last date of substantive participation inside of a Blackboard course. So sometimes we're asked to identify when a student has last really participated inside of a Blackboard course. So in this tutorial we're going to cover a few brief ways that you can access that kind of information. So to begin with, we're going to go down, and most of this is going to be taking place right here inside of the evaluation area. So we're going to go ahead and expand evaluation in our course. We're going to go to Performance Dashboard. So by going to Performance Dashboard, we're going to be able to pop in here, and we're going to be able to see at a glance, first off, the last course access. So if a student has never accessed it, it'll appear. If a student has accessed it more recently, it's going to show that. And also it'll show the days since the last logins. But the most critical piece of information here is the last date of login. So when we're looking at this, we can see, that a student has logged in at a certain given time. That's the last time. But we can also look and see what kind of participation they've had in the discussion board. So we can give it a click. Let's come down here and take a peek. And let's see when this student last participated. So they participated in the Unit 2 forum, and this was the last date, and this was their posting length, and we can draw some information from there. So that would be the last date that they discussed something inside of a discussion forum. So again, you would identify the student, you could identify their last date of login, and you can swing over to discussion, and you can pop down, click on the number itself, and that will tell you the date that they last participated in any given forum. And you can actually arrange this by date order if that helps you out, and then you can get some information on what they did inside of there, what was the average post position, length, things like that. So next, what we want to do is we're going to come down here and we're going to return to evaluation, but this time we're going to go to course reports. From here, the report that we're really going to be looking for is the student overview for a single course. We're going to hover right over this, we're going to click on the action link item, and we're going to say run. From here, we're going to be able to put in a few options of narrowing down the information. So let's select the student that we want. In this case, let's go ahead and let's find demo student here, or I think demo student won't appear in here, so I'm just going to pick one of these students at random. But so you would select the student that you're looking to identify their last substantive date of participation, and then you want to put in your date range, and this would be typically from the start of class until current, but you could determine that range, maybe since midterm or something like that. But once you've made these selections, you go ahead and click submit. So this report pops up, and it has some interesting information in here, including the date range that we ran the report. Most of this information really isn't going to be as critical for us, but what we do want to do is come down here and take a look. So we can see again there's that last date of login right here. We can see the total number of items they've participated with inside of the course. We can see the total amount of time that they've spent inside of the course, and we can look at the total number of logins. But more important than that, if we're really looking for the last date of substantive activity inside of the course, we can come down and look to see what they've participated with. So inside of here we can see the different items. There's some tests and files and assignments inside of here, and we can come down and line up when was a student participating with each of these different items. You can export this in a different format as well, but just this web-based format will give you at a glance, and you can say, okay, well, look, the web assignment that we had them do, that was February 2nd. Maybe that was the last date that they actually participated inside of the course. So these are the basic methods that you can use for reporting substantive activity inside of the course. And again, that was running this report, and this is the student overview for a single course, and we select a specific user, and then also we can come down here and we look at that performance dashboard to look at areas like discussions and things like that. I hope this helps. Thank you.